It's also kind of fragile though, so this building actually has to be hand-washed, which you can imagine takes a while. Another example of the Beaux-Arts style up to the left, across the street, the London Guarantee and Accident Building, 1923 by Alfred Oshler, with the green mesh around the top. And where these two buildings are on either side of Michigan Avenue, that is where Fort Dearborn stood. So if you walk around it, they actually have on the sidewalks the outline of where the fort's walls were. So starting at the top, we've got that Tempietto, or Little Temple, sweeping balustrades, lots of columns, some ornate urns with griffins down at the bottom. So again, all these Greco-Roman, neoclassical elements blend together, and lots of ornamentation. That is how we identify a Beaux-Arts building. Essentially, Beaux-Arts and neoclassical are kind of interchangeable terms. One more example of the Beaux-Arts style, then I promise we'll talk about something else. Again, over to the left with the dome at the top of those Tempiettos on the corner that used to be water towers. That's the Jewelers Building, 1926 by Fielber and Fugard. Featured pretty heavily in Transformers 3, Dark and Blue, Batman Begins, a number of other films. Probably its coolest feature, though, in the 20s was its car elevator. So the jewelry merchants could drive into the building and go straight up to their offices, so they didn't have to worry about walking around with a briefcase full of diamonds or whatever, because that would have been dumb, even in the 20s. Now, the upper floors where the dome is was a restaurant called the Stratosphere Lounge, and that was run by a guy named Al Cohen. And he would take advantage of that car elevator, but instead slug off lots of tasty illegal adult beverages, we're going to see most of you are enjoying. Host lots of big, fun, fancy, illegal secret speakeasies up there. So yay, fun parties. Next, up to the right though, is modernism. The very straight-line dark building up to the right is the IBM Tower in 1973 by Ludwig Mies van der Rohe. Now, van der Rohe was the father of the modernist or international style. This building is quintessential modernism. The Van der Rohe's motto, kind of an extension of Sullivan's form follows function thing, his motto was less is more, which is pretty obvious from this. Basically, Van der Rohe equated modernism with minimalism, actually said that ornamentation was a crime. So very plain, very utilitarian, all straight lines and right angles, that's modernism. All you need is the skeleton, the skin, and the space. Now, Van der Rohe had a student named Bertrand Goldberg, who a little differently. Goldberg figured there are no straight lines in nature, why can there be straight lines in architecture? So his revolt against